Hello, ladies and gents. We are here. Different vantage point. I'm up in the meeting room at New Ulm Civic Center. This is John Bush on the lines. He's the far guy down there, far blue line. We've got Owatonna against Albert Lee. Let's roll. Okay. So we're going to get a whole different vantage point than we did the last time. Maybe take a better look at skating, because we're just going to see how it works here. I'm chilling up in this area here with Mr. Ryan Swafford. Okay, that little mullion in the way is going to be a little bit of a hindrance on that far corner right there. Whoop. Did you know that's called a mullion? That little, spade, that little partition between windows. I learned that being a glazer one summer. A glazer. I worked with glass. I worked with Teddy Olson one summer. I was a laborer for a glazing company. We put in windows, put in curtain walls, put in glass. Curtain wall being a big wall of glass windows that you see at the malls and stuff like that. So that is called a mullion. You learn more here by accident than anywhere else by design. Okay, square up to that play. Okay, now it's like you heard me. And now you're square. Now you're ready to knock AP out. And as soon as they move, good, good. That's a good get on your high horse. Lock them up. Get the biscuit. Good. That's what I'm talking about, battling. Okay, so we're going to mark that about a minute and a half. Good example of battling for 10 feet. Talk about battle for the first 10 feet and the last 10 feet. They're the most important feet when you skate up the ice. The middle feet, that middle distance, whatever it is. End zone, 65 feet. You better be cooking with gas in that first 10 feet, last 10 feet. So that leaves you 45 feet between. You decide how hard you want to skate and stride out. But you got to start hard, and we got to be a finisher. Look at that guy. Good red position. Alright, I'm not going to be too nitpicky on that other than to say that guy by the book doesn't waive icings. Alright, it's either yes or ice, you throw the layup. No ice, you can just yell no. If your partner looks real confused, you throw on the wash. Alright, getting the biscuit. Now, arm swing there. That arm swing, side to side, like you got a hockey stick in your hand. Hey, one of the simplest and best things you can do to really stride out, really start cooking, is throw your arms north and south, not east and west. Okay? Alright, we got Owatonna as a team in the dark here. They are in the near end and heading away. Albert Lee is the team in the white. Cameron Voss, if you are watching, and anybody else who went to Minn Kota camp in the summer of 2009. But Cameron Voss, if you're watching, guess who Bushy's partner on the lines is? Andrew Brugman. You two guys were the first to really show how to bring it when you were skating. Oh, Mr. Andy Brugman from good hustle there. Good job, good 3Ps, good awareness, looking sharp. Nice. Okay, just making some game notes here. Now, one thing that I hope we can see when we do this, backward skating, okay, icing, take a look up ice, make sure everything's cool, everything's calm, everything's collected. There's that arm swing I was talking about. Alright, looking good, looking sharp. He's the far guy. Far blue, working the blue line. This is kind of the same vantage point you guys get at those videos from camp. It's just like I'm in an executive suite up here, man. The only thing I don't like about that is you're not outside, you don't get a part of the atmosphere a little bit, you know, the sounds of the arena and everything else. So that can be tough. Okay, good wash there. Hey, you can tell this game is much more skill. More skill going on in this game than that last game. Which, like I said, no offense to any parties involved, but that's just the reality. This game's a lot quicker. And I'm sure if I would have stuck around for the championship game, which was, who was it, New Prague and Faribault, that would have been even more quicker. Icing. Good job. Head on a swivel, head on a swivel. Say, hey buddy, help me out. Okay. Now I know you were a little disgusted with yourself, with your performance the first game, and you weren't real happy. Shouldn't cut in front of the referee like that. Referees out there in the world, step into that net a little bit, let him go around you. Don't make him go wide around you. You know he's going around you. Help him out. But we skate behind referees, just courtesy, kind of etiquette, kind of awareness thing for them. Hey, we don't want to be cutting off referees out there at any time. Okay, what I want to try to get is some shots here of your backward skating. And talk about full extension and full recovery. Okay, good. What was the game note I was going to write down? Oh, cut off referee. Okay, back up to those boards rather than doing that little spinorama. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left to go here. We want to make sure I don't go overboard. End zone drop, be shaded into the zone there a little bit, my friend. Maybe 5 feet off the blue line, into the zone, 10 feet off the boards, rather than hanging out in the neutral zone. That just gives you a little better look. See, out of the corner of my eye there and a reflection of the window. Bye!